Okay, hello everybody. I am for the first time alive playing Ace Attorney for Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. And if you have any objections, you are overruled. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, that's the first one I'm pretty sure. Ew. First tournament. Okay. Yes. Stop playing. PV. Okay. Oh. Damn it. Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. What's the demon thing is for? I make it look like he did it. The Lightflame Devilish Seymour. August 3, 9:47 AM. District Court. Defendant lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right! I mean, right. Oh, hiya, Chief. Chief, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, after St. Phoenix, I'm impressed that everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe... Hello? Hello? Okay, put out sound again. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. I kind of owe my current job to him. It's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I doubt that. Just feel that. It's over. My life, everything. It's all over. Just can't scream over now. Yes, it's him. Yeah, it's fair. Oh, I guess. What's it? Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give it a death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Maybe I should do it like on those RPG. Like, my first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy that arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 33 years I know him, it's usually been through. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do, Mr. August 3, 10 AM, District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a chiefest charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hands shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, arms are heavy, vomit on my sweater. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read a case report to cover so many times. It's... wait. Uh-oh. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Oh, of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Okay. Cindy. Okay. Profiles. Mia Fey. Okay, good thing. I checked. No, wait. Cindy Stone. Okay, Cindy Stone. Okay. Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Will you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. He was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. A statue in the shape of the Thinker. It's rather heavy. Right? Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. And evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want attention. You want me saying information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We're great together! We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's this you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it, lies! I don't believe one of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport, also. The victim fell in a ride home from Paris on the 7th, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a mom that did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, all the men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Miss Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah. Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Objection! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That's cheating, she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna drop. Just gonna drop dead. Yeah, when I meet her in this afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Go. Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Sometimes. I'll send him a signal. Lie, like a dog. Oh, well, see, it's like this. I don't remember. You don't remember? Well, we just have to remind you. Got a bad feeling about this. Witness can prove he did go to the victim's apartment that day. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! All in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call his witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand. Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. This testimony. Door, saying suspicions, but I was summoned from the murder. It must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind. Thinking strange, I looked inside the body. And I saw a laying there. Not moving. It's dead. No, why didn't you tell the truth? Yeah, I mean, I thought, as I said, he has some way of, you know, just making it worse if he talks, so that's why I chose him to not talk. Let's see. Okay, so. Yes? What? Okay, but he said he found her dead at between that and that, so I should be able to disprove. And certainly, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mrs. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Out from noon to 6 p.m. Okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes, yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Well, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do you prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court records and the witness's testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Yeah. So, So, he said that she died, that he found her. Yeah. Okay.
Are you certain? Yes, absolutely.
He seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Remember the time exactly.
You found it, but at 1 p.m. You're sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? It is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find it hard to believe. Mr. Wright, why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put them on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and the whole story falls apart.
Wait, I remember that. Would you care to give your testimony again?
You see,
when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about that misunderstanding.
Wasn't it the blackouts?
I see. Yeah, I heard a voice saying a time on a tape program. It's right. May cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Next time with discovery. See, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Objection! Hold it right there! The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. As this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Well...
The offense at the point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mrs. Stewart?
No, I found it quite puzzling myself. Right! Right, I remember now.
The court will probably have active testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
Thus, and you seem rather...
you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock of finding the body.
Very well, Miss Summit. Let's see your testimony once more, please.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim.
You saw a clock? I guess I would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly. Actually, I didn't hear the time.
I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't it?
Maybe, but that's not the murder weapon. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? You with your objections and your evidence. Just what you think you are. Just answer the question, Mrs. Surratt.
Hey, inside there, okay? At the clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is the switch. You just tilt it, and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, it's admittedly a statue. My apologies.
I see. The murder was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. It is a clock. Do you have any proofs of testimony now?
Yes.
Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness' testimony.
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You went inside the apartment the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock and the shock of a blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
All in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Wait. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murderer spoke just to hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? It's all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would a witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock, I have, no, I mean, I saw.
Shut up, I hate you.
It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Give him death. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright. Your Honor, the claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The both case value, I don't think it's too carefully.
Your Honor, the sound that we heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
There's sound in the clock. By sound like ask the neighbor now. This is the only one that's, I mean, this one doesn't make sense. But like, okay, if it has batteries, then I mean, that's if it doesn't have batteries in it, or if they're empty, then that means that like, okay, it might have like stopped working before, but also after that. If it works, then actually. Maybe. All you have to do is sell the batteries.
Right about in the right way. The clock seems to be working fine. What do you mean? Is it right?
The clock was working fine.
Yes, and...
I'm sorry. I think I got confused back there with all those testimonies.
Is it right? Expect a role for a lawyer in this court, even for your first day.
Yes, Your Honor. As I was saying. Sound the clock. Let's sound the clock. Now, hey, at this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:29.
That's certainly the strange way to announce the time.
Well, he's the thinker after all.
So, you heard the clock. That's one of your conclusions, Mr. Wright.
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. Ah! As you can see, this clock exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sweet heard and the actual time test. So, Mr. Sweet, try to talk away on this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. That's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it. I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, it ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Savit. I read what that was. Treated like a criminal. A criminal. I thought I had like... Oh. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Chief, listen up, right? Don't throw this one away, not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking of out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and... think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Maybe you turn it back so that he could say it was like, maybe like he did it, so that he could say, I was there at that time and the clock was that. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court's record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Huh? Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Yes, I mean, he said 1 and 3. I think that, because he said 1, but actually 4. So if he turn it back 3 hours, it will say that he was at 1 when he said he was there. So that's the only thing I can think of. Take that! Yeah, take that. Oh, excuse me? This proves your claim. How? I can't see what evidence that does to do with the clock. Oh, no, that's it. That was it. Oh, yes. Alright, right, but there's not on your side. I don't know. It's on battery, so it doesn't matter if the time is, not there. Oh, 7:30. If I can't finish the first case, that does not bode well for me. Stone's been out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Okay. So does that prove that why was it 3 hours too late? Too late. So okay, but we are talking not about the day, but about the actual time of that day, so I don't. This isn't gonna help me. Okay. That doesn't seem to help me. Sadly, this is the only one I don't know how this makes sense, but it's the only one that actually has like. Oh, I can't put this one, but it wasn't this one. Wait, what's this one? Yeah, this one, that's the day, not the hour, not the time. So this is the only one that actually has a time in it, and that I haven't tried before. Take that! Oh, excuse me. This room is
Okay. The clock. I don't know. Okay, let's see why that makes sense. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset the clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when he just struck her dead in her heart was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sweet? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Wow, I got that. Order, I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Well, is it right?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
Not guilty.
and with that, this court is adjourned.
But if that's like the easiest part, then sorry, what's going on? Posters, newspaper. Oh, I thought it was one of. I thought it was like one of her, like sugar daddy or something. There. But then I went to apartment. The victim was at home. After he left, so it's less time to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. First then, so this grabbed the newspaper like people could find. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. I just gotta say, as I said, like I'm not even close to smart enough to get that like she came up from Paris and the time was like the time in here in America was 9 hours different there, so I still don't get like. So she came home. She didn't. But why would she have to reset the clock? I mean, did she bring the clock with her? Like, because why would it if the clock was in an apartment, she traveled to Paris, 9 hours different, came back, 9 hours difference. Why would a clock be wrong? Like, what I'm not getting. Like, I mean, the clock didn't change locations, it just went on. So, I'm not saying the game is wrong, I'm saying that I don't understand it. Because I don't. Yeah, she hadn't corrected the clock after she got home. But why would she have to do that? I mean, who had tampered with the clock before her? He? I don't think so. So I don't get why the clock would be 3 hours late or early, whatever. If it was 9 hours, I would be like, oh, okay, because 9 hours difference from Paris. Okay, I'm gonna search it up later, so I can find out. Phew, I still can't believe he won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen the trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. No, Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy win is gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she will say, nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Potts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait, what is the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you wanna just cry? Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay, man. With me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I don't know, man. I mean, she got the statue, like, she kept it.
Take that!
Check this out, proof positive. You went to the clock to jump to, huh? What about the clock? It's the clock you made for, Larry. And she took it with her when she tried... Okay, she took it with her. Okay. That makes... Well, it will be different. Whatever. She probably just needs a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made me feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You had to tell him about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? And so, my first trial came to an end. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to play us, unless you count the clock he gave me up." I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry will be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Yeah, the end. A brand new episode has been added. Yes, but I'm not gonna record it more. I'm gonna do one case per video. Right, I'm just gonna exit and I'm just gonna hold it like Alt F4. So yeah. It's only like 40 minutes there, but you know, it's also 11 at night. So yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I didn't think it was actually going to be that hard to begin with. Like, at first it was easy, but then the last one was like, what? But I still have problem. Like, why was the clock 3 hours, like different when the time difference, was 9 hours from Paris to where she lived? I don't get that. She took it with her, and then like, oh no, wait, yeah, like because of the time she came home. Yeah, now I get it. I found it out eventually. Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. This is the kind of things that, I mean, I like to play, but it's not really where my brain is at. I'm more at like, I mean, good at some things, but not that fast. I'm like I'm good at like good at Tetris, for example, like shapes. I mean, I know that's what babies are as well, but like, but there was also a couple of other things that was good as well, but slower. So at least I'm good at some kind of thinking things. But yeah, putting two and two together in that kind of way is not my strong suit. Like, I was never good at it. Also, I was never good with the whole if John travels with a train from blah blah to blah blah, and Mike travels on a train to blah blah from blah blah, at what time will they meet in the, like, with the trains meet? Like, I mean, unless it takes 4 hours, then 2 hours, yeah, but it's like they don't go at the same time. And also, like, is if one goes at like 5:41 in the evening, and the other one goes like 5:41, no, like goes like 6:50 in the evening, then like, I don't know. So yeah, but yeah, yes. But I was able to figure out the first ones though. But also, I didn't actually know that she had no that would have helped, but I didn't know that she had actually brought that with her. I don't, maybe I didn't say, maybe I just didn't see it. So I didn't know that. Yeah, as I didn't know she brought the clock with her. So that's why I was like, how is the clock gonna prove that it was, you know, not why it was not correctly found. Yeah, but then I found out she took it with her, and then I was like, why does that make sense? Oh no, wait, no, because she came home at that exact time. Yeah. Anyways, well, I hope you enjoyed. I did. It was fun, but I'm not sure how fun it's gonna be in the future ones. Where like the intro was like, or maybe the last one was really hard because it seemed to have ramped up pretty quickly. Like the first one was like, yeah, easy. Then the other one was like, yeah, easy. And the third one was like a little harder. And then the last one was like, how the hell do I prove this? Yeah, anyways. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again some other time. I'm also gonna play Space Marines too, because I love the first game. But I don't know when. So yeah, anyways. Goodbye!